Okay, it is 10 o'clock, so we're going to get started with this webinar. Um, if you, so my name is Dustin, and I'm the owner of Nine Design, and I operate this business out of Central Oregon. And I think probably most of the people that are watching this webinar right now are from Central Oregon. And so I just wanted to do a special webinar because I have been helping businesses, not just in Central Oregon, but actually all over the country and some folks in different countries with their video marketing. And so I wanted to do just something special for my own home area and just do kind of a lesson here about using video to grow your business. Because I've noticed there's really not a lot of businesses using video, if at all. If they do use it, it's very little, and they're not using it properly. So hopefully we can learn some things in this webinar. So in addition to having Nine Design, which is a video marketing company, I actually help businesses with their websites and their local citations, video marketing, social media. In addition to that, I'm actually a hair salon owner too in Central Oregon. And a lot of what I learned about internet marketing, specifically with the video marketing, is just by trial and error over the last 4 years with our business in the salon. And so I can say that from personal experience as somebody in the trenches that is using this, I can say that we are getting a constant flow of new clients every month as a result of this type of internet marketing. And so we're going to go through it. So let's get started with the training. So it is get new customers with video. That's what this is all about. So first of all, I just want to start and just ask the question, why video? You know, everybody probably has a website. Everybody is on Google Plus or Yelp. And so what is so big about video? Well, here's the thing. There's been a shift in the way that we market to people and the way that people receive messages. And quite frankly, people just don't like to read anymore. There is so much information on the internet that when somebody is looking for a local business, let's say they're looking for a plumber in Bend, Oregon, they're going to go right to Google and search for a plumber in Bend, Oregon. Well, what they're going to get is a bunch of different results. They're going to get, 15 results on that first page, and all of them are going to be directing you to a website with a bunch of text on it. And the reality is, if you have a video, you're going to stand out because people just don't want to think, they want to read, they want to find somebody that they can build trust with and hire somebody right away. So that's the first thing. People just don't want to read. They want to know, are you the right person for the job, and can I hire you? So the other thing is people are visual. So just like they don't want to read text because they're just bombarded with text constantly, having to read things, they skim things. If they can just sit there and veg for a minute and find out that you're the right person for the job and watch it, it's much more effective than just text on a page. So it's kind of funny. We had a couple weeks ago, our neighbors they bought a trampoline for their kids. And so we went over there to help set this up with them. And so we got the instructions out. My wife and the neighbor's wife got the instructions out, and they kind of just skimmed it. And we realized later, if they would have read the entire directions, it would have been much easier to set up, because they started skimming the directions because they just didn't want to read all the text. And so we, after a while, just started kind of installing these springs on the trampoline the way that we thought was best. And when we struggled and finally decided this is not working, we went back to the instructions, read the whole thing, wasted about an hour, and then realized, oh, if we would have just read the instructions to begin with, this would have been a lot easier, because it really supplied a way to install those strings without, needing a come along or something like that. So anyway, people are visual. People skip having to read because there's just so much to read. And so that's why video is effective. Going with that is just short attention spans. When people go to the internet, you only have a few seconds to grab their attention. And if you did grab their attention, you only have a matter of a small handful of minutes to be able to keep their attention. So that's why video is effective too, because you can give a message from start to finish in 60 to 90 seconds, be done with it, and they can move on with their lives, call you, hire you. And so they just want to know quickly, Am I getting what I'm looking for, what I'm searching for, and can I get the job done and move on with my day? So people aren't really there to go through your website, read everything about you on your website, and then hire you. And that's why video is good, because you can just put everything about you, your experience, and your skills all in 60 seconds, and it really gets the job done quickly, really building trust. So, and that's the other thing, video builds trust. So in a way that is unique, because one, you would stand out from your competition because nobody else is using video, but they can see your face, they can hear your voice. You can show them B-roll footage of what it looks like you on the job or in your office or whatever it is that you do. And so as a result, video builds trust in a way that a static website can't, because a static website just, again, has words on a page, maybe some pictures, and people have to find something within that that makes you stand out. But video really helps you as a business owner stand out, building that trust. It's been said recently that there is now more time spent on YouTube than in front of the TV. So people are, for entertainment purposes, for learning how to do something instructional, they're using YouTube more than they're even using the TV. And I think it's because they just don't want to waste time with commercials. They'd rather just, be entertained by something they can click, get in and get out. And that's just the way the world is working these days. So YouTube is incredibly effective. It's growing like crazy. And so if it is effective and it's growing like crazy, that's where you want to be. So the rest of this course, we're going to talk about how to use video in your business. And so there's a few different ways that you can use it. And if you incorporate all of these ways, I think that you'll find that it's highly effective and that you will begin growing your business as a result. This is kind of a long-term plan. It's not something you do once and then expect amazing results. But if you just like the tortoise, keep plugging away, keep doing video, it's going to catch up. People are going to see it. You're going to build trust, and you're going to get more clients. So first of all is video blogging. This is something that you can do with your iPhone, really. If you, let's say you're a plumber, there's different things that you can do, whether it be on the job site. It really just shows people that you're active, that you're working, that other people are hiring you. And so it really helps out that social proof. And when you are teaching or instructing or letting people know something new that maybe they didn't know, it really presents you as an authority in your field. Again, if you're a plumber, people are going to see, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about because he just explained what he did in that on that toilet to me, and so I trust him more. So video blogging, that would just be short videos, maybe 1-2 minutes long. Do it once a week, maybe do it twice a week, post it on your YouTube channel, grow your YouTube channel, post those videos on Facebook, and eventually the word is just going to spread. And it's a really good way through consistent video uploads to be able to gain trust with potential clients. So video blogging is a really good idea. Video directions. I'm going to show you what this looks like a little bit later. But if you have a brick and mortar business that people actually show up to, it's really good not only to have a Google map on your website, but to have video directions, because it's a lot more interactive. If people can see you driving down the street, and I'll show you what this looks like in just a bit as an example, and you can let them know where to turn, they're going to recognize their geographic area, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I know exactly where that's at. Whereas if you show them where you're at on a map, eventually they'll use their MapQuest or Google Maps or whatever they use to plug in to their system and navigation to be able to get to your business. But sometimes that doesn't work, and sometimes it's not effective. It usually is, but video directions is just a really easy and entertaining way to show people how to get to your business location. I'm going to show you a little bit later an example of that. Video reviews. This is a very, very simple way for you to gain trust, and you don't even have to be on the camera. So a lot of people that I talk to are afraid to do a video for their business because they are camera shy. They don't want to get in front of the video. They don't want to talk in front of the video. They don't like how their voice sounds. And so video reviews is a great way because nobody's talking. All you do is you begin, it's a 60-second or less video. You begin with your business information, so your name, address, phone number, website, And then you just go in to any positive reviews that you've got, whether it be on Google Plus or Yelp or yellowpages.com. And you plug those into a video, 5-10 seconds long, to let people read the positive review, and then go on to the next one and do 5 or 6 reviews, and then just end with your contact information again with some nice music in the background. And that's it. It's about a 1-minute video. But the cool thing about these videos is you can actually put specific keywords in the title and description of these videos and rank them fairly easily if somebody's looking for your business and wants to find reviews for you. The other cool thing about this is there's a chance that maybe you have some negative reviews online. Maybe somebody on Yelp has left a negative review. Well, this video, you're only going to put your positive reviews on there. And when people are looking for reviews for your business online and this pops up in Google search, they're going to see that video thumbnail. They're going to click that first, and they're not going to get to Yelp because they're watching your video reviews. So it's a good way to deter people from seeing your negative reviews because you have handpicked your positive reviews, put them into a video, and it looks very professional. It's a great thing to put on your Facebook page, and it's a great thing to put on your website. And so I think I'll show you an example of what these video reviews look like in just a minute. And then finally is a professional promo video that ranks in Google. So this is the thing that I do for local businesses all the time. They will call me up. They'll say, hey, Dustin, can you do a promo video? And then can you rank it in Google search? And so what we'll do is we'll make it real simple. Again, people don't have long attention spans. So I make these videos about 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes long max, and just do an interview style video with the business owner. And basically I'll talk through what we do with this, but basically this shows people that are looking for your product or service that you are the authority, that you're a professional, and getting it to rank in Google is really great because when people are searching for your product or service, it comes right up. So a promo video that ranks is extremely effective at getting new customers, and it just it's the gift that keeps giving. You get it on there once, people find you, and they keep calling. So it's incredibly effective. So first of all, let's just talk about video blogging. The different things that you can do with video blogging would be product reviews. Let's say in our case, we're a hair salon. And so there's been some things that I've done as far as creating reviews on maybe a different flat iron or a hair dryer or different styling products that we use. So depending on what type of business you're in, maybe there's retail products that people might purchase, and you are the expert in your field, and you can recommend different products that'll be helpful to them to use at home. So if you're a plumber, maybe it's a type of auger, or you can do a review on the best toilet to be able to have in your house, or it's certain different things that come up within the field, within your niche, that would be helpful for other people to know. So that's one of the ways that you can video blog. How-to videos. So again, if you're a plumber or if you're an electrician, or you want to be able to build your YouTube channel and teach people exactly maybe how to fix a leaky sink. Maybe there's, they need to replace a gasket or something like that. And so creating a how-to video to how to replace this gasket can be really helpful to people. You might think for a minute, well, wait a second, I want them to call me and have me do that. But really, when you're teaching just develops you as an authority in your field. And so oftentimes people think they want to do it themselves. They'll go to YouTube, they'll look up how to do it themselves, and then they'll just be like, no, this is too much for me. I need to call a plumber. Well, at that point, who are they going to call? They're going to call you, of course, because you just showed them how to do it. It's clear that you know how to do it. And so how-to videos are a great way, one, to just build your authority in your field, but also just to have more recognition and to be able to it's a great way to get more customers. So let's say you're a landscaper, how-to video on how to aerate your lawn yourself, or the best watering practices, or maybe there's a product review on a certain type of sprinkler head or whatever. So these are different ideas that really establish you in your field as an authority, because you are teaching. Whenever you teach, it establishes you as an expert, and that's what you want to be. So here's an example of a product review that I did. Hey, it's Dustin from the Nine Salon, and today I wanted to do a review on what I consider to be the best 1-inch flat iron that money can buy. This is the GHD Classic 1-inch flat iron. Usually the Classic comes in black, but this is the limited edition Lagoon version, which comes in a really nice looking green to blue gradient. It's a really sexy looking flat iron. So as you can see, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but if you want to watch the video, look for flat irons on YouTube, and that video will come up. But that's just one way that you can do a video blog, and that's something that I've been doing for the salon and something that I do also for my business here, Nine Design, for local business marketing. So the next thing that you can do is video directions. Like I said, this is an engaging way to show people how to get to your location. It's just a little bit different than showing your Google Maps or just your address on your website, which is really helpful. Not exactly necessary. In fact, I don't know any business in Central Oregon that does this, but let me just show you kind of what it looks like, and it kind of just sets you apart. It's like, oh, these people put the time into helping me find where they're at, and it's just another check mark that you are being set apart in your field and trusted. So here's what this one looks like. And for some reason, it's not working. All right, what's going on here? Hold on a second. There it is. So you can see in our case, we're in Redmond. There's Walmart on the right there, going down 97. Making a left here on Quince. Put some music behind it, as you can see, show people the street signs. So all I did with this is I put a car mount on my car. You can get it off of Amazon for like $10. All it is a suction cup that holds your iPhone. I think usually people use them for their dash. And I stuck that on the front of my car. I drove about 15 miles an hour, so it didn't flop off my car, but it's pretty good suction, and just drove to my location. And then I just did the editing from there. I sped up my driving probably by 2 or 3 times, so it looked like we were getting there quick, just to keep people's attention span. But that's it. It's really easy to do. Do it on a nice Central Oregon day, and it looks beautiful. So that's video directions. The next thing that we're going to talk about is a reviews video. So reviews video, like I said, is just taking your positive reviews from around the web, or maybe you can even just get ones from past clients that give you reviews on your website or whatever, and you turn them into a video. So the cool thing about this is you can properly position the keywords so that they rank in Google. So when somebody goes to Google, they search for your business and reviews, it'll come up right there, that video, and it'll be clicked. So here's what one of those looks like. So this is for a real estate agent in Portland that I did. And this goes on for about a minute, and I think you get the idea. But that's what a reviews video looks like. Really easy to make. Anybody that has iMovie on their computer can do that. I usually charge, if somebody just wants it done, only $97 to get one of those done from my website. So it's just really easy to do. It's a great thing to post on your Facebook page, great thing to have on your website. And so that's that. Finally, the promo video. So this is like all the other videos are great. They're things that you can do often. This promo video is what's going to knock it out of the park and what is going to establish you and set you apart from your competition, crushing your competition in your field, in your location. And so let's just go through kind of what the promo video is and what it does. And this is what I do all the time for local businesses, and the results are amazing. Cool thing is about these videos, you can put a call to action at the end. with some type of incentive for people to call you, and it's just incredibly effective. So first thing is, it gives you a chance to show your potential clients who you are. So when you go to a website, really you're telling them who you are. There's really nothing to see unless there's some really nice photographs or a portfolio or that kind of thing. But with video, like I said, they can see your face, they can hear your voice, and they can know instantly, do I trust this person to be my landscaper, to be my plumber, to be my hairstylist, or whatever type of business you're in, your dentist, your plastic surgeon, whatever it is that you do. This is the chance for you to show who you are and what you do. Next, it builds trust, just because people can decide just from that one-way interaction, do I trust this person or not, from the privacy of their computer. They don't have to come in for a consultation and waste their time and decide, oh, this is not the right person for me. They can know through video from their home, is this the right person for me? Do I want to do business with them? And so it really helps because it sets you apart. Chances are people are going to call you, but on the flip side, if it's just not a good fit, and maybe there's something that people don't like about the presentation or whatever, it can actually deter, and so it can help with not wasting your time with maybe a bad fit. If there's somebody that wants a certain dental procedure done, and you are not a specialist in that area or something like that, you can say in the video, these are the type of things that I do, and they can say, okay, this is not the right person for me, and so it saves time that way too. So but that's a very small majority of, or minority of the cases. The majority is just building trust with your potential clients, watching what you do and who you are. So a quote that I love from Seth Godin, an author and blogger that I love to watch, is, if you have no choice, then you will go to someone that you don't trust. But if you have a choice, you're going to pick the trusted one. So here's the thing. If you're a real estate agent and you don't have any recommendations on which real estate agent to choose, but you need to sell your house, what are you going to do? You're going to go to Google and you're going to search and you're going to look at different websites for different real estate agents, and you're going to try and find one that stands out that you can trust. So if you don't know who to go, you'll either find the cheapest, or you'll just go to, you just flip a coin basically. But if you're looking for a real estate agent and your video comes up and they can see you, they can decide instantly, I trust that person, and you're going to be the first choice because nobody else has a video. And so I love this quote by Seth Godin, because it really just shows that video is a great way. I mean, this quote doesn't show this, but video is a great way to be able to build trust on the internet when somebody doesn't know exactly who to turn to in that particular field. So it's a great way to build that trust and sets you apart from your competition. And that was my last point. Your competition isn't doing it, so you are very unique, and it makes you look a lot more professional because you have your stuff together when it comes to marketing. You've thought this out, you've planned it out, and so people are gonna trust that, and they're gonna give you a call. So that's the promo video. Here's the format that I usually use, and I think it's a good format of the promo video. First of all, just it's not effective to have a video that's 5 minutes long, because something that's very important is audience retention. You want to be able to get them to the end of the video, because at the end of the video, you're going to give them some type of incentive to give you a phone call and schedule an appointment, or schedule a consultation, or whatever it would be. So in order for them to keep their retention, you need to make it short. You need to pack all the information that you need to do in 60 to 90 seconds so that they can get to the end of the video, because getting to the end of the video is very important. So this is the format that I usually use. Just an introduction. Hey, my name is Dustin. I'm the owner of 9 Design, and what I do is help businesses with their local video marketing. So introducing yourself, and then that's it. It's about 10 seconds long just to introduce yourself. Get to the point. Next thing you're gonna do is just say what's wrong. If they are looking for a landscaper, then something that might be wrong is they don't know by themselves how to edge a lawn properly, or maybe they don't have the right equipment, or maybe when it comes to green grass, the problem is all other landscapers have not been able to get every blade of their grass as green as you want it to be. And so basically you kind of just talk about the pain points in your field. What is the perception about among people that they're either struggling with when it comes to your field, or what is it that they don't like? Just address that. What's wrong with your field, or what's wrong with when potential people are coming to when they're looking for your profession. And then you present the solution to that problem. You are the solution ultimately to that problem, and the services that you offer are the solution to that problem. So you just talk about, hey, I am Dustin. What's wrong is people don't use video enough. The solution to the problem is I offer this service, and these are the reasons that it is so effective. I'm doing that right now in this video, actually. And then you just finish it off with a call to action. And you say, look, if you need a professional landscaper to make sure that every blade of grass is cut to perfection and you have the nicest lawn in town, then give me a call. We are offering 10% off, or $20 off of your first service. Or if you'd like, give us a call today and we'll give you a free hedge trimming. So that would be your call to action. And so it's just going to get people to call. Here's an example. Oh, and then the other thing is you mix in some B-roll. So it's not just a talking head doing an interview, but as you are talking and explaining the different things, you'll just shoot over to some B-roll footage, which is you actually doing the work, or shots of you in the office, or you helping clients, or you cutting grass, or whatever it is that you do. Mix that in with the talking head interview part of the video, and you have a really nice professional looking video. And so here's an example of one that I did for a dentist recently.
We started this office as a team.
So that's some B-roll footage. B-roll footage. B-roll footage. Just different shots of the exterior of his building.
Started right out of high school in the nursing program. Knew I wanted to work in healthcare, but wasn't sure where. Worked for a few years as a nurse, and then settled on dentistry, kind of inspired by a doctor I knew.
Some B-roll of him actually doing the job. So that's kind of how it looks. If you want to just find that video and watch the whole thing, you can search Google for dentist in Redmond, Oregon. You'll find that one. It's Dr. Jade Charrington as an example of one that I've done in the past. So I want to talk to you real quick about the philosophy of the fishing net. So there are people searching Google right now for the service that you offer, whatever it is. If they need an electrician, if they need a plumber, if they need a landscaper, if they're looking, for reconstructive surgery or plastic surgery, or if they need to find a new dentist, or if they need a new hairstylist, whatever service that you offer, there are people searching Google, because people don't use the yellow pages anymore. If they, like I said with Seth Godin, if they don't know or have a referral from someone else on an excellent landscaper, they're just going to go to Google and they're going to find the one that's at the top and they're going to click on it. So since people are in Google looking for the service that you offer, you need to be on Google. And the thing is, most people have their websites. Hopefully your website and your Google Plus is ranked on the first page, but who has a video in addition? So your advertising net needs to be where the fish are. They're going to Google, they're searching Google, and your video needs to be on Google, needs to come up in organic search. So after you create it, the video, just kind of like I showed you with Dr. Charrington, you can get it ranked in Google to catch those fish. So I'm going to show you an example kind of what this looks like. So if you were to go search hair salon in Redmond, Oregon, this is what you would find. You'll find our website right there at the very top. Just some random Yelp listings, which you can click on that if you want, but it's not really begging to be clicked. And then our video is number 3. And this is what it looks like actually in Google search. You can actually go look at this yourself and you'll see the exact same thing. So the cool thing about this is you'll notice the thumbnail right there. That thumbnail has a 41% higher click-through rate than any other website, especially if it's there up at the top. So if you're looking at that, just close your eyes for a second, open your eyes. What's the first thing you see? You see that purple half circle that says 10% off with color. And you're drawn to it because because you've done Google searches before, that with that thumbnail comes a video. Well, I'd much rather watch a video than go to any of those websites, because I don't know if I'm going to find what I need to find on those websites. and I'm just going to be clicking around for the next 20 minutes. So I'm just going to click this video, see what it has to say, and if it's not what I want, then I'll move on. But that's your opportunity. So videos in Google search have a 41% higher click-through rate because of that thumbnail, and they're just much more engaging. People want to click on videos. The other cool thing about video, ranking it in Google search, is you can offer your promotion right there in your thumbnail. So you've seen how we've done 10% off there. If you're searching Google and you see a video, not only do you see a video there, you want to click it, but you also see 10% off, you're going to click that video because no other websites here are offering any incentive for you to come in. So you're like 10% off. I want to learn more about getting some type of a discount. And so you include your incentive, whatever your incentive would be for your business, you include that right there in your custom thumbnail, and it's incredibly effective at getting new customers. So now that you've learned kind of what you can do with video, the question is, what do you do now? So simply this, just start creating videos. You can do this easily with your iPhone or your smartphone or your iPad. Start blogging, start creating a video. The first video that I ever made for our salon, the first promo video, I just did with iMovie on my MacBook, and I did it with my iPhone. Now, it wasn't the highest quality, but look, if you can get any decent video on the first page of Google right there, don't you think that's better than nothing? So create a video, and if you need help with creation, definitely give me a call. I'd be happy to come out and give you some instruction or actually do it for you if you just want, the job to be done. But if you want to do it yourself, use your iPhone. You can do it. Just make sure the lighting's good. Make sure that people can hear what you're saying, and just get a video and get it ranked. So I want to be able to send you some future how-tos with internet marketing. So since you've signed up for my email list, just check your inbox for future how-tos, because I'm going to continue to give more and more instruction on how to use video or how to grow your business through different means of internet marketing. And so just check your inbox for that. And then finally, for everybody watching this webinar, everybody that's on this webinar right now, I want to offer a free reviews video. We talked earlier about creating a reviews video, taking all of your positive reviews and sticking them into a video with some nice background music, and then having just, a 1-minute video to be able to show your positive reviews, stick it on Facebook, stick it on your website, get it ranked in Google search. So if anybody is interested on this call for a free reviews video, all you have to do is just go to my website, the www.9design.org, and then type in /reviews-video-form. So I normally charge $97 for this, so you will not be able to find this link on my website. The link that you'll find for reviews video is the one to sign up and to pay on my website, $97. So if you want the free reviews video, you actually have to plug this URL into your browser. So 9design.org /reviews-video-form. Fill out that form. I will find your positive reviews, and I'll create a 90, 30, 60, 90-second video for you, and we'll get it right to you, and I'll work on that right away. So just as a thank you of being for this webinar and sticking with me until the end, that's something that I want to be able to do for you. And then finally, if you would like any other marketing help when it comes to video marketing, internet marketing, website marketing, social media, anything like that, that's what I do. Would love to help. And so feel free to just go to my website, 9design.org, and give me a phone call, and we can go from there. We'd love to help you out, particularly if you're in Central Oregon. Like I said, I help people all over the country. Have some clients in Australia, but being able to help people in my own backyard is something that I'd be passionate about, just because of the geographic location. So would love to help you out as just a thank you for watching this. And so feel free just to give me a call. All of my contact information will be there on my website. So that is it for this webinar. Appreciate it, and hope you just enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks.